The Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, has introduced new policies to mitigate the spread of the coronavirus in Jamaica. Wagwan people, wagwan, welcome back to Just Vibes Radio channel. If you're a new viewer, make sure you subscribe now and click that bell icon to turn on your post notification. So, new contingencies to mitigate the spread of this coronavirus, COVID-19 in Jamaica. A lot of us will be dissatisfied with the new laws implemented, while some will be pleased. So, we're here to talk about it and all. Some people, again, if you're a new viewer, make sure you subscribe now and click that bell icon to turn on your post notification. A lot of us will actually criticize the government for making these policies, or I should say enforcing these policies, because it's now actually a law until further notice, right? Now, my people, we're not gonna dive into everything or all the policies, we're just gonna stick to the ones that are the main attention. You get me, as some people. So the restriction for public gathering of no more than 20 persons and individual will be required to maintain, I think, a distance of 3 to 4 feet from each other, and bars and nightclubs will be closed, and also people, the police empowered to enforce the new requirement. The new requirements apply to wedding and funerals, and Holness is appealing to persons to limit these activities to close families only. You get me? As not to mention, markets, supermarkets, corner shops and pharmacies will remain open, which is a good thing for people, because we must live. You cannot close the place that sell the food and medication, so must live. You get me, as some people. Markets though will be open from 6 a.m. until 2 p.m. and vendors and I think shoppers are asked to maintain social distancing and to practice hand sanitization regime. You get me, some people. All travelers from countries where there is local transmission of COVID-19 will be required to self-quarantine for 14 days as usual. Now, in regards to the bars and the nightclub, right, persons will actually are not going to be pleased about this. We understand that, my people, but we have to understand that it's because of our health. It's best to prevent the spread of this virus as much as possible, as soon as possible. We don't want to wait until it's actually too late for us to be reacting when it's already too bad. You get me? So I don't personally have an issue or fault with the government actually closing bars, especially. We have a lot of drinkers out there and persons like to get, especially in these times, persons will like to get drunk and just hang out with their friends. No, this is the right time for persons specifically. If you are a drinker, stock up on the rum and just stay in your house and drink and floss. Nightclub, people still love going nightclub. But my people, health come first. You must can stay in your house and watch some BET or watch some nightclub on your YouTube or them thing there. I'm just joking still, but my people have to be concerned. Your health are, should say, something that you like doing. You get me? I say, which one come first? You must say health, brother. You see it. And next thing again, to my people, the government is also saying, if you're a person who take public passenger vehicle, if you're gonna take the JUTC bus, you're not required to stand up. If there is no more seat inside that bus, you're not supposed to take it. So there will be no standing in JUTC bus. I think this will also apply to the minibus, the coasters as well, and also for taxi operators, the legal one should say. You will be required to travel with one less passenger. I think by right to the taxi is supposed to carry 3 on their back and 1 on their front. I don't know if a 4 on their back, I'm seeing them put 4 on their back, but it all depends on how big the person is. You're required to carry 1 less person. Now, these changes will actually impact a lot of persons who are self-employed. For example, the taxi operators, it will impact, and also the bartenders or the persons who own bars. But again, remember, health come first. This will not stop the economy, but it will affect self-employed persons who own and operate a taxi, who own and operate a bar. You see, my people, but these policies will revise after 7 days, and depend on how serious or severe the cases are, then you will expect these policies to be changed after 7 days. You see, so expect the worst, can expect the best as possible. And the cases of the coronavirus it dropped back down, not to 15 anymore, but to 12 confirmed cases. A lot more persons are still in quarantine, 27% to be exact, so we hope that it not spike too much. It's highly anticipated that we will expect to see more cases as time goes by, but I hope it don't soars too high, and we want to limit the community spread as possible. They're doing a lot of contact tracing, and also fake news going around about the isolation or quarantine of the Kingston 20. There's no such news. It's not real. You get me, as some people, but that is just update thus far. I'll keep you posted and think. Comment what you think about this coronavirus in Jamaica. You think the government is doing its best to actually curb this spread of this virus? What you have to say. Until next time, just vibe trader.